this episode, we are going to talk about motivation. We're going to talk about work and how work is related to the motivation. Hello, everybody. This is Giryy, and I welcome you all to the Daily Giryy Show. We were talking a lot about entrepreneurship, the different experience, the faith, the failure. And today I'm going to talk about one of the most debatable topic of entrepreneurship or of any topic, and it's called the motivation. People generally ask me, what the motivation is. How it is different from inspiration. How important is motivation? And let me tell you one thing. It's the moment of your decision that your destiny is shaped. The moment you decide. And generally that decision depends on your drive, on your passion. Motivation is nothing. It's like escapism for you. When you are in some mood and you need to change that, or you need to move forward, maybe you need a push. For example, if we generally see around the nature, you can find two types of things. One is push and one is pull. Suppose you're pushing something. How long can you push? As long as you have that endurance. Similarly, the motivation like a push. It has a limit. Until you have that willpower, it will survive. What if you don't have willpower? But what I'm saying to you, you should have pull, that drive. That you don't need to push, you don't need to, don't need to move forward in that direction. Rather, I would say you should have that inside you that compels you to move forward, and that is pull. Because if you see in the elastic also, when you stretch it, it requires your energy. But to come back, it's very automatic. It's very natural. That particular thing is called motivation. Generally what people do, they see the movie, they listen to some speaker, and they just feel pumped up, and they just trying to go to work. And what happened the very next day? What can be the biggest motivation other than your work? We are so much fascinated about seeing other people's life, and I'm not saying that is not good, but you should encourage and hone yourself according to what you have. If I'm not a better salesperson, why I'm trying to go in the sales field? So the number one lesson that you can take from here is that self-awareness. What the worst is, and I really feel pissed off by seeing this. The people are always talking about motivation, the different videos, and they got see him and they feel motivated. And what they forget every single time, I can tell you this with full confidence, what they forget every single time to put in the work. They don't put in the work. They are talking about everything else. They are talking about what the outcome may be, what the result may be, which is quite and very far and uncertain. But they forget that they need to put the work on the ground. So what to say about this? So your work should be greatest motivation. Are you shooting this? Okay. So listen to me. Record this carefully, okay? The greatest thing that you can do and the greatest motivation that you can have is work.
So try to find your passion, work for it, and keep moving forward. Keep exploring till you find what you're meant to do. What's your basic nature? So thank you.